Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. Messi making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Pirlo. Now it's Aubameyang. And he shoots! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rijkaard. Bale. Now it's Aubameyang. It's Bellingham. Aubameyang! It's always been caught napping. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's and Aubameyang!
Milan definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
And here's Aubameyang. Molina kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Can he get it through? Aubameyang. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He is through here!
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Aimed beyond the defence. He came in hard, very hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Aubameyang. Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Turan.
Milan always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Maldini. Pelé. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pele gets across and deals with it. And here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. Oh, good climb! And it's been hooked away. And now a gilt-edged chance! Chance! And that's a good finish. And on this day, when he celebrates his 200th appearance, a memorable moment. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Pirlo. That's an untidy challenge. That's a quick free kick. De Paul. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's very neat. Bale. Big chance! Goal! Milan! And they get themselves in front! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! He's having a shot! And it's come back out to him. He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Quite a game this, all square again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Pele. Maldini. And it's Pirlo.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Pele, and this is Pele, and a header! What a wonderful goal! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And now he has two. Milan with the lead. And the referee has blown for half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So we're off again.
Argentina really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Bellingham. And the through ball. McAllister. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Argentina do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Thuram. Bellingham. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. He's got away. Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now, can they get him away? And this is Messi.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, looks a good one. Oh, look at the space here. Delivered with swing.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about. Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. And he's been shifted off it. And he's intervened well there. Just about up to the hour now. Bellingham. Searching pass he's played there. Looking to play him in. Bellingham going face-to-face with his great rival. Over to the other side. Aubameyang. That's really well cleared. Aubameyang is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery.
Argentina may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Cross to the back post. Martinez deals with that nice and simple. Ferdinand. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Messi. Argentina still have the cards to affect this game. Pele.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pele, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 22.
So we have movement on both
20.
benches.
Pierre Aubameyang. Numero 11. Bale. Lasciano il campo per
That pass has
il
been
numero
well
16.
intercepted.
Fletcher. Il
Looking
numero
for a
9.
runner.
Il numero
Neatly
8.
clipped into space.
Attenzione, un cambio.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Simeone. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the most accurate pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Ferdinand attempts a clearance. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Nice looking ball. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
That's just playing it safe and simple. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Alvarez. Good ball, good take. Simeone! And he hits the net. And right near the end, we have parity. Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And that's that. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
That's where we have to...